Hello, I'm Reverend Sue Edwards. I'd just like to wish you all a blessed, happy Easter. I've got an Easter story for you today. It's called The 30 Pieces of Chocolate. I wonder if you can find those chocolate bars or different chocolates during this story. There is also a print off that you can have if you wish to do it yourself, or you can just listen to the story and just count how many you can find. So here we go. 30 pieces of chocolate. It was one Saturday night after 8, and me and my mate, Fredo, were being paid a bounty to guard this tomb. Guard a tomb, you say? Yeah, that's a whole nut of an idea. I know. There was this guy, see? We'd executed him on the Friday, but he had said that he would come back to life. So we were there to make sure he stayed dead. No, really, I'm not lying. You think that's mad? Join the club. Now, my mate is a bit of a smarty, so while we're stood guarding a dead body, he says, "Why don't we have a picnic?" And I thought, well, why not? I could do with some time out. So we sat down, we ate our sandwiches, cream, egg and cress for me, then chomping some fruit and nut for one of my 5 a day, all washed down with a nice big glass of dairy milk. Anyway, back on the topic. After our food, we were flaked out. And well, I'm not going to fudge the facts. We fell asleep. I know we shouldn't have, but we did. We loosened our buttons, pulled off our sneakers, that's sneakers, not knickers, and lay down under the Milky Way. Next thing I know, there's a crunchy sound, like when you roll away a stone. I sat bolt upright and, "What kinder surprise is this?" I said. I couldn't have been more shocked if a penguin had arrived on a double-decker bus. So what was it, this surprise? Only an angel, clothes all Milky Bar white and hair all curly-whirly, just sat there on top of the stone. And the tomb was open. Me and my mate, we were in a complete twirl. We were so scared, we called for our Mars. But just before we fainted clean away, we heard a ripple of fabric from the tomb. Seems the dead guy wasn't so dead after all. I heard a whisper as he stepped out. He winked at me and said, "Aero." That's the end of our story. Did you get all the chocolate? I'm going to eat mine now. But why do we have chocolate? Why do we have an egg? Well, Jesus is God's Son, and he died on the cross for us so that we are forgiven for everything. But then God raised Jesus back to life again. Easter is about new life. It's the life that God gives to us when we come back to him. And that's why we celebrate Easter. There's no need to be afraid anymore. When you eat your chocolate eggs, or when you're celebrating in some way at home, or maybe even in your garden today as you think of that first Easter garden, remember that Jesus not only died for us, but he was raised to life again for each of us. So have a brilliant Easter day, and may God bless you.